There are significant disagreements among leaders in Burlington about how to move forward when it comes to public safety in the city.
Yeah, Burlington Forward is a new public safety proposal that was introduced by most of Burlington's Democratic city councilors.
Their resolution calls for a wide-ranging approach to addressing homelessness, public drug use, and public safety concerns in the city. But the mayor, Emma Mulvaney-Stanek, says Democratic city councilors have refused to meet with her to discuss what she would like to see changed about this resolution.
Our Charlotte Hancock is live now in downtown Burlington to explain what's going on here, Charlotte.
Well, Burlington Forward was unveiled last week, and since then there has been growing tension at City Hall. A growing debate in Burlington over how the city should address some of its biggest challenges. Burlington Forward is a new resolution backed by most members of the City Council's Democratic caucus. The proposal calls for new strategies to address homelessness, public drug use, and public safety concerns in the city.
I think it's always good to strive for improvement and strive for more safety. Again, I felt like pretty decent overall. There are things that I think I would prefer to be improved upon, and I think, I also hear what other people's experiences are.
Since the resolution was unveiled last week, it has sparked a public disagreement between Mayor Emma Mulvaney-Stanek and City Council leaders. The mayor has asked councilors to delay consideration of the plan, saying it needs more review and relies too heavily on arrests and incarceration to address community challenges. The mayor was unavailable for an interview Friday, but we did speak to her on Wednesday.
I have never not had a meeting on a resolution much shorter and with way less purview with the councilors before an actual meeting is held, a public meeting. So I'm hopeful that we will be able to sit down and have some conversations. And most importantly, I really think that this needs more time.
City Council President Ben Travers says the resolution is not about criminalizing homelessness, but about balancing compassion with accountability.
We're not looking to imprison and arrest our way out of it, but the individuals who are doing real harm to our community do need to be held accountable. But there's an important balance that's necessary there for us to continue to be a compassionate city.
Travers says he wants to see the resolution sent to City Council committees for public input and further review.
I do hope they delay action, that we can have some meaningful conversation to address some of the many concerns I hold in that resolution so we can come to a better piece of work.
Mischaracterize the resolution, mischaracterize our intent, really politically malign myself and some of our council colleagues. And I've been disappointed in that regard, but that doesn't mean that we're not willing and wanting to work with the mayor.
He says the resolution is not expected to pass yet, but they will discuss more on their meeting on Monday. Live in Burlington, I'm Charlotte Hancock, NBC 5 News.